TrendVision is the release of the Wella trends. And the challenge here is that we're doing spring, summer 16 and autumn, winter 16 at the same time. It's really the kickoff of a big story, and it needs to be good enough to live for 12 months.
I'm going to head over to Kat to quickly talk us through spring, summer and autumn, winter.
For Wella Professional, as the leader in haircut, it's really important to have a point of view on trends. Before, years ago, there were like 5 people in the world who were designing trends. There are much more channels now. So we're looking at social media because consumers are really in the driving seat. They react to what they see and what influences them. It's a wonderful evolution because fashion is not so in the box anymore. How I brief the artist is I tell them a story and I just like to set up the scene. Before I look at any clothes design, makeup, we go into hair. This year for spring summer, we have chosen Christophe-Nicolas Biot because of his ability to make women look beautiful. The color palette is really inspired by molten metallics. So they are soft, they are touchable, could be like a brushed metal. It's still kind of like a natural shine. And they are like cool and warm at the same time. So she kind of like breaks out of the gold. Like she has been living in gold for years. You're gonna see a lot of different characters in the show, which are just like perfectly embracing and celebrating the story behind the trend.
Le lien, c'est la chaleur. Et c'est vraiment très intéressant, justement, d'avoir cette matière et cette saison. Parce qu'avec du froid, tu ne transformes pas un métal. Mais avec du chaud, donc avec un apport de chaleur, tu transformes un métal. Et c'est la même chose pour le chaud.
The most important thing about this process is the beauty in hair. You're starting with the hair, and then everything else comes. I rather focus on one piece and do it really well, and the other one is.
Il y a l'inspiration, il y a le métal, il y a ce lien, mais surtout, Reiner insiste là-dessus pour ne pas oublier le cheveu, et que c'est le cheveu qui doit quand même aussi dominer cette histoire.
For autumn-winter, we have chosen Petra and Thomas Brockmann-Knödler. The autumn-winter 16 trend is to redefine luxury, but not just like finding a new expression of luxury. It's more like the process, how you create a luxurious product or end result. At the first moment, it's very harmonious, very premium, but then it changes into something which can be almost confusing, right, for the eye.
Genau.
Yep. They have their own way of respecting the texture and the quality of the hair whilst they are doing like the biggest transformations. And this is really what this trend is all about. They will design the hair color that the hair is just the canvas for the color, but the focus is the color.
Das Haar und die Haarfarbe die Qualität hat, dass es auch das Detail rausarbeitet. Also die Präsentation zeigt auch das Detail unserer Arbeit, wo wir auch glauben, diese Emotionen zu transportieren in der Feinstofflichkeit.
Aber wenn man wirklich eine Message transportieren will, müssen diese ganzen Komponente auf ein Ziel einzahlen, dass der Zuschauer Gänsehaut bekommt.
Yeah, we put hair in the focus, but then we're working with light and we're working with projection and music, and therefore I'm really happy that I have this wonderful team behind us.
We've got to think about the way the grid is going to behave as these 4 collections, if you like.
Yeah.
And is there any structure which stems from the hair that you want to see come out at any of these stages?
The texture of the hair, it's inspired by the flowers.
Okay.
At the moment, this is kind of how we want it. We want to kind of push from this kind of bold graphical space.
The relationship between light and projection will obviously be a balancing act in the show.
Well, we are going to do a test.
Yeah.
Whatever you kick off and whatever you put on this huge stage will live and will be the inspiration for Wella's trends for the entire year. We're more clear about spring summer because we produced this already, but I'm getting more and more clear and excited about autumn winter.
Yeah.
I'm at this stage of the production where I still can influence everything, but that will change. We're gonna inspire them, but then we need to like bring it back. The day before the show, I will probably not sleep at all. But, you know,